welcome to the Restore Nature Now March. I'm Megan McCubbin and I'm so pleased to be bringing you this live stream. The atmosphere here in London today is like nothing else. Of course, we've all gathered on the streets, a coalition of over 300 NGOs and organisations standing side by side together to increase the volume for nature, to keep shouting louder about it. Of course, as you know, 1 in 6 species in the UK are threatened with extinction, and personally, well, I'm quite scared by that, but that is not the atmosphere here today. The atmosphere here today is positivity, it's connection, it's fun. There's music, there's entertainment, and for me it's like a festival with purpose. That's how I can describe events like this. So before we get into like the big stage as the march begins to arrive here in Parliament Square, I'm going to be joined by a few special guests to tell me a little bit about how the day's going, and the music's happening, so I have to be a bit loud. My first guest is Aneeshwar Kunchala. Hi Aneeshwar!
Hi!
How are you?
I'm great, how are you?
I'm very good. Now, the first thing that I see with you is you've got this excellent banner here. Do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Well, I made this one with my dad's help, and it's about all the animals that live in the UK. Like, we have a dipper, some dolphins, puffins, and a lion's mane jellyfish, curlews, falcons, and many of the creatures that might become extinct in the future. But the one that I'm most worried about is none other than our amazing orcas. Because there's only 2 left in the world, and 2 left in the UK, and I can name them. So, Jonco and Aquarius, those are the last 2 remaining orcas in the British Isles, which is very alarming. But if it is, some of the females might come and help bounce back the population. And don't worry, it's nothing because of human-made causes that they're going extinct here. It's all because of the females who got too old and have sadly gone away. But luckily, these 2 might hold the species in the UK forever and evermore.
Yeah, they're facing a few bioaccumulation threats as well, aren't they? But tell me a little bit about why you think Restore Nature Now is important. Why do you love wildlife so much?
I love wildlife because I know that without wildlife, no animal or plant or human would be able to live on Earth. And that's why our entire ecosystem, from the tiny creatures, just like vegetables, are important, even for the giant creatures, like the blue whales, that are on totally different places on Earth. So I believe every different part of our world is important. And Restore Nature is a great way of showing that we can protect our world, and we are all marching to try and protect nature and spread awareness with these amazing posters that we all have created to try and help our world.
Now, the people watching could do one thing for wildlife. What would you say?
I would say it's very simple things, like maybe adding a little wild space to your garden, which I have. Let it grow wild. Don't mow the lawn, and make it just a wild space where lots of animals can live. And another quick thing is get bird nests, nest boxes, and many more nesting materials that help birds, and a lot of different things like planting trees and bug hotels, which would help many animals.
Right, thank you so much, Aneeshwar. It's so great to see you again. And enjoy the rest of the march, okay? Have a great time. I'll see you soon. Okay, bye. I love Aneeshwar and his passion, his excitement for everything, for wildlife. It's absolutely brilliant to see.